everyone. My name is Kiki. I'm one of the managers in AIA Singapore. Today is my pleasure to interview one of the best looking advisors I know. His name is Franz, and he's one of the AIA Singapore MDRT ambassador, and he's 3 years MDRT qualifier. Is that right?
Correct.
Perfect. Thank you for the time today.
Thank you. It's my great pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Franz, would you tell us more about yourself, and why did you choose to join this industry as compared to others?
Well, I was born, raised, and completed my education in the Philippines. At age 20, I came here for internship, and after that, I was given an opportunity to do a full-time job. And I told myself that I'll just stay for a year, but then I started falling in love in this tiny nation. And I'm 32 now, and I'm very happy to say that I'm very grateful to be here. I chose this industry because I guess it's because of my passion for service. I was in the hospitality industry for a good 7 years, and after finding out what it's like to be in the financial services industry, I thought that this is something that I can see myself doing forever. That thought of making a change and impact to someone else's lives, and to be a part of the financial planning for someone else's futures and dreams is really something special. So I have come to realize in the last 5 years that maybe my real purpose is to create awareness about health, to create awareness about retirement, and that hopefully one day more and more people can live comfortably without having to worry about money and health risks. Yep.
Oh, that's wonderful. So you mentioned you came to Singapore when you were 20. So what were the challenges back then? Franz, you mentioned that you came to Singapore when you were 20. Can you share with us what were the challenges back then and how did you overcome it?
Well, people say that when you start working, you will start to enjoy life. But I guess it's the other way around for me. I grew up with a comfortable life. We were not rich, we are not poor, but my mom was able to provide everything that I want in life. I was sent to a good Catholic school, so when I came here, I was very excited because I thought that, life will begin for me, but I didn't know what's coming next. I started adjusting. I had to pay for my own bills, for house rentals, utilities, and so on. I had to survive with $2.50 chicken rice every day.
$2.50?
Every day, and I was working for long hours. I had to work for 12 hours per day, for 6 days, 1 day off, and on alternate weeks, I have to work for 16 long hours. I do all sort of things, wiping table, mopping the floor, even scrubbing the floor tiles one by one using hand. It was tough, it was not easy, and I did not expect that the real world will become like this. But my mindset at that time really was not to give up and to just stay focused, and everything is just temporary. And I would not be here today if I gave up, and I just have a very strong and positive mindset about life, that if we have a positive mindset, then we can achieve our dreams and goals. Yeah.
Excellent about positive mindset and all this. And just want to check with you, in the past 5 years, you have achieved so much, right? And were there setbacks, and how did you deal with it?
Well, I'm someone who's a firm believer of the law of attraction. I always believe that if we throw positive things in the universe, then positive things will be in our favor. I always assess myself where I fall short, and from there I pick myself up and continue with life. Like what Martin Luther King Jr. once mentioned, if you cannot fly, then you run. If you cannot run, then you walk. If you cannot walk, then you crawl. But whatever you have to do in life, you have to keep on moving forward. And that's exactly what life is about. In life we will have to face setbacks and challenges. It's a matter of how we take things. It's about taking negative situations and turn it into positive things. And if we just have positive mindset, then we can achieve everything in life. Yes.
Franz, I understand that you have been in the financial planning industry for 5 years and done very well. So what's next?
Well, I'm currently running a fundraising campaign under Giving.sg for the benefit of different charitable organizations here in Singapore.
Okay.
I've been in Singapore in the last 11, 12 years, and my plan on my 10th year being here in Singapore was really to give back to the Singapore community, because this country and its people gave me so much opportunities and countless blessings beyond my wildest dreams, and I wanted to give back, in my own little ways. And you know, with that, I was able to help the underprivileged and marginalized people in the Philippines. So I think now it's about time to give back to Singapore. And I also have pledged that part of my earnings in AIA Singapore will go back to the charities here in Singapore and share some of it in the Philippines. Because without all of this, without all of the blessings, I will never be here.
Wonderful, very timely. This is a very challenging year, so choosing to give back is very meaningful.
Yes, and I hope more people, you know, can hold hands with me to achieving this fundraising campaign and make it a success.
Franz, so I understand that it has been an amazing journey since 2015. And every year you surprise us with something new. This year, with the pandemic, what is the most meaningful moment for you?
Well, in the last 5 years, you know, it was all recognition and achievements. From MDC Platinum Breakthrough, making it to MDRT annual meeting in Orlando, Florida, to achieving my very first MDRT, to being able to speak at the MDRT Global Conference in Australia, and recently, you know, to be able to be recognized as one of the most outstanding financial professionals in the Asia Pacific region. But I guess this year, the most meaningful moment for me is to be able to process that claim successfully for a client. Mm-hmm. She's a friend of mine, and she passed away at the age of 32 recently. Her family doesn't know anything about, you know, the insurance that she set in place for them. Yeah. So when I heard the news, I right away went on her Facebook page and tried to reach out to her family members, and I luckily found her sister. I introduced myself, and from there, you know, I got all the documents needed, and I filed the claim for them. When I heard the news, I received a call from AIA that a claim was approved. You know, I was in tears. Yes. It was something really memorable, you know, it's unexplainable, because I really promised her that whatever happens, you know, I will give this money to her family members. And I just had a Zoom meeting with her family members in the Philippines. Yeah. It was an emotional moment for everyone, because it was $250,000. It's 9 million pesos in the Philippines, and it's a decent amount that can help them. She's the breadwinner, and this sum will really help her family members. Yes. And I guess, you know, when her family kept on thanking me, no amount of words can explain that feeling, you know. The entire meaning of this financial services job that I'm doing right now is coming to life. Mm-hmm. And it's something that's very special to me, and I will never ever forget that moment. And I'm very happy that I was able to achieve that, and I was able to deliver that sum to her family members. And I know that, you know, she's watching right now, and she's just up there, and I know that she's very happy that I was able to do this for her family. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a very significant moment in the career. I could totally see the passion in your eyes. Franz, so what's the message for clients and people who would like to connect with you?
So thank you so much to all of my clients all over the world for, you know, all your support and the trust that you have given me all these years. Because of that, you were able to help me achieve my goals and dreams as well. To anybody who would like to connect me in the future, you can always contact me freely on my Facebook and LinkedIn accounts. Just key in my name, Franz Aguirre, and I'll be more than happy to partner with you in providing solutions for all the concerns that you need. Merry Christmas to all of you, and God bless us all, and I wish all of you a very wonderful 2021.
Thank you, Franz, for the sharing, and I really enjoyed the time we spent together.
It's an honor to be here. Thank you.
Thank you.